Om Shanti. Good morning. Today is 24th of Feb 2025 and the original date of the Murli is 30th of March 1983. So in this Murli, Baba is specially meeting the group of Kumaris. But Baba does mention that the Murli is actually for everyone and not just for Kumaris. And in the beginning of the Murli, Baba creates a beautiful scene in front of us. Like, there is drama in drama. Mm. So Baba says that in this unlimited world drama, there's this beautiful auspicious time of the confluence age where divine scenes take place on the stage of Madhuban at every moment. And then Baba said that Baba sees those scenes and Baba also enjoys seeing those scenes. And so Baba was mentioning that on this stage, who are the hero actors? And then addressing the Kumaris who are doubly pure souls. Baba said that you are the hero actors on this stage. And so Baba very beautifully brought up the topic of, how your face should be like. If you are an hero actor, how you should look like on the stage. And so Baba said that there has to be that sparkle on your face. And in this, Baba will bring up the point of, becoming an experience of authority. So in the later part of the Murli, Baba explains what is it to be like an experience of an authority of all experiences, to be seated on this seat of authority. And what are the benefits of having that stage? So we'll see that in Baba's words. The essence of the Murli is the way to become an easy yogi is to take the seat of the authority of experience. The way to become an easy yogi is to take the seat of the authority of experience. Today, the Father, the creator of the unlimited drama, is seeing a special scene of Madhuban in the divine scenes of the wonderful confluence age of the drama. On the stage of Madhuban, at every moment, so many entertaining, enjoyable parts exist. Even whilst sitting far away, Baapdada can see these as if they are close. Who are the hero actors on the stage at this time? The doubly pure souls, the elevated souls, those who are pure in their worldly lives, and also souls who are pure. So the Kumaris, who are pure according to the worldly life as well, and then our Brahmins as well. So Baba is saying doubly pure souls, those who are pure in their worldly lives, and also souls who are pure. So Baapdada is extremely pleased to see the doubly pure, special souls acting hero parts on the stage of Madhuban. The plans you make, the thoughts you have, the upheavals you have, Baapdada was seeing both the games of your courage and your upheavals. You maintain courage very well. You also have a lot of zeal and enthusiasm. However, along with that, you have a few mixed thoughts about whether to say yes or no. Baapdada saw an amusing play. You have the very elevated desire that you definitely want to demonstrate something. You want to do something in Baba's service. But the desire of the enthusiasm in your minds is not visible on your faces in the form of a sparkle. Right? So we say, that, so Baba is saying here that you have that enthusiasm in your mind, you have that elevated thought, but that sparkle is not visible on your face. Baba saw only a percentage of the sparkle of pure thoughts sparkling on your faces. Why was that? What is the reason for it? Why that sparkle is not visible? Baba says you have the pure thought, but there is only a certain percentage of power in that thought. There is the seed of the thought, but the powerful seed that gives the practical, visible fruit, which would reveal the sparkle in a practical way, is still lacking. So the seed is there, but there is no power in that seed. So Baba says you create the thought, but it's not a powerful or it's not a determined thought. So here Baba is saying, even though you make great plans, it has to come into practical, right? So Baba says that power to bring it into practical is still lacking. And that is why that sparkle is lacking. So Baba says the way to bring about the maximum splendor. So what is the solution now? The way to bring about the maximum splendor and sparkle of zeal and enthusiasm on your face is to be full of the experience of every virtue, power, and point of knowledge. Yeah. So when you have that experience, that authority comes in automatically, like you see any experienced lawyer, experienced doctor. So they have that authority visible on their face, in their behavior, right? So Baba is saying if you have the experience, if you're full in having the experience of every virtue, every power, and every point of knowledge, then that sparkle can be visible on your face. So experience is the greatest authority of all. The sparkle of authority is automatically visible in one's face and behavior. Baapdada smiled, seeing the hero actors of the present time. You are dancing in happiness. However, when some dance, they make the whole atmosphere dance. There is that splendor visible in their act. Yeah, you see this, no? Some people have that uh, charm or that enthusiasm in them. When they dance, they will make everyone dance. So Baba is saying that they make the atmosphere also dance. Hmm. You speak of this as making everyone dance by dancing yourself. Therefore, you now have to show the sparkle of such splendor a lot more. You have heard what the basis of this is. You have become those who listen and tell others. But as well as that, you have to play the special parts of being embodiments of experience. So be an embodiment of experience. Someone who has the authority of experience will never be deceived by any of the various royal forms of Maya. Yeah, so first Baba said that the sparkle is lacking on your face, or else, that power in your thought is not there. So Baba gave the answer that for that you need to be an authority of experience. And what does that mean? That means that you have an experience of every power, every virtue, every point of knowledge. And now then Baba says, when you have that stage, what happens is, one, that sparkle is visible on your face. Secondly, Baba is saying you will never be deceived by any of the various royal forms of Maya. Third, Baba says that experienced souls with authority will always experience themselves to be full and overflowing. So you will have an experience of being full, being content, and overflowing. There will never be, they will never be empty of the power to decide, the power to tolerate, or any other power. So of course, they will be full, so they will never be empty. Just as a seed is always full, so they too will always be full of knowledge, virtues, and powers. This is known as being a master almighty authority. So Baba says this is the stage of master almighty authority. Maya will bow down in front of such ones, not make them bow down. So another attainment is that Maya will bow down. You don't have to bow down in front of anyone. Everyone bows down to a special person who has a limited authority. This is because the greatness of authority automatically makes everyone bow down. So, what did Baba see in particular? That you are now being set on the seat of the authority of experience. You have taken the seat of a speaker, but you now have to take the seat of an authority of total experience. So Baba says, be seated on this seat of an authority of total experience. You were told that the people of the world have a physical throne, whereas all of you have the seat of authority. Right? So they have their throne of position or whatever um, position they hold in society. And Baba says, you have the seat of authority. So this self-respect. So Baba says, you were told that the people of the world have a physical throne, whereas all of you have the seat of authority. Remain constantly stable on this seat. You will then constantly be easy yogis, constant yogis, and natural yogis. So, as it is said in the essence of the Murli, that the method to become an easy yogi is to be seated on the seat of an authority of experience. So, Baba says, when you have that stage, when you remain seated on that seat, you become easy yogi, constant yogi, and natural yogi. Now, even the scenes of Amrit Vela are very amusing. Some get tired trying to reach their goal. So Baba is now describing the scene of Amrit Vela. There are different kinds of children. Some children try to, forge a connection with Baba, but they are just trying and then they get tired. Baba says some swing in a double swing, in the swing of remembrance as well and sleep as well. So some sit down as hatha yogis, some simply sit as a discipline. Just because it is a part of our daily routine, they'll sit. Some are even absorbed in that love. Now pay special attention to becoming the embodiment of the meaning of the word remembrance. So Baba says in Hindi, Yad Swaroop. So become an embodiment, Baba is saying, of the word remembrance. Let the sparkle of a yogi soul be visible on your face. So we have to see our faces today in the mirror. Baba is saying, what should be visible? The sparkle of a yogi soul. Yeah, we do see that, right? Yogi souls, their faces look different. No? They have that different shine on their face. So Baba says that that sparkle of a yogi soul has to be visible. Whatever is in your mind definitely sparkles on your forehead. So it is said, no, the face is the index of your mind. So Baba is saying that whatever is in your mind is definitely visible on your face. Don't think that you have a lot on your mind. The mirror of the power of the mind is your face. No matter how much you say that you are dancing in happiness, no one who sees your face looking unhappy would believe you. Right? There's no happiness visible on the face, and then you say, no, internally I'm okay, everything is fine. There's happiness in my mind. But then people will not believe, no, when unless and until it's seen on your face. So Baba is saying, no matter how much you say that you have a lot in your mind, but if it's not visible on your face, then no one will believe you. You know the difference between the face of someone who looks totally lost and someone who has attained everything. Do you not? Let the sparkle of the happiness of having attained everything be visible on your face. Hmm? So, Baba said, let the sparkle of a yogi soul be visible on your face. Let the sparkle of having attained everything be visible on your face. Now, let the sparkle of the happiness of having attained everything be visible on your face. Do not let your face look dry, but let it be a happy face. So Baba is playing with words here in Hindi. It is खुश्क नहीं दिखाई देना चाहिए. Khush. So khushk is dry. So your face should not look dry, but it should look khush, happy that you've attained everything, that you're full. So Baba says, Baapdada also sings the praise of the children who are hero actors. At least you have stepped away from the fashionable world with your mind and body and made the Father your support. Many congratulations, many congratulations for this determination. Constantly continue to live with this thought that one Father, one support. This is a blessing that Bap Dada is giving you. Out of happiness of this elevated fortune, you offer flowers of love. Together with that, Bap Dada is showing you the way to fulfill the pure thought of every child of becoming an authority who is full and equal to the Father. So it is said again in Hindi that Subhanallah, Saman Allah. So Baba says equal to the Father. He congratulates you and also shows you the way. All of you have celebrated the ceremony. All of you have celebrated the ceremony and are going back with the aim of becoming full. Are you not? The ones from the beginning are the same old ones, but you are all becoming equal to God. Everyone's photograph has been taken, has it not? The photograph has become a memorial here. Now, Didi and Dadi will also see who remains stable on the seat of authority and to what extent they do so. Yeah? So you have to check yourself, and also Baba is saying your pictures have been taken in Madhuban. So Dadi and Didi will check that how much you sit on the seat of authority, of experience. It is not a big thing to live at a center, but to play your part as a special actor is a wonder. Everyone would then say every soul in this group is full and equal to the Father. Don't become empty. Something that is empty will What will happen? Something that is empty will shake. Yeah. Baba always gives the example of a container. If a container is not full, then it moves, it shakes, it makes noise. But if it is full, it will not make noise, it will not shake. So Baba says something that is empty will shake. So become sensible, that is, become full. This is not just for the Kumaris, but for everyone. Everyone has to become full. All of you who have come must take back with you the special gift of Madhuban, which is the seat of the authority of total experience. So Baba is giving this as a gift, the seat of the authority of total experience. Don't allow yourself to be separated from this gift. Have all of you received this gift? Or is it just the Kumaris who have received it? Even the residents of Madhuban have received this gift today. No matter where you're sitting, you are personally in front of the Father. Yeah, so you feel this? No matter where you are, but Baba's vision is there upon you. Baba is saying you're personally sitting in front of me. Sure. To all the lotus flower children who have come, and to the residents of Madhuban, to all the children of this land and abroad, to the elevated hero actors on the stage at present, to all of you, along with the blessing of becoming experienced, love, remembrance, and namaste from the Father, the bestower of blessings. Yes, so we children also say namaste to the spiritual father. So then Baba is again talking to the Kumaris. You can read one paragraph, I think. Yeah, Baba says the Kumaris had a special thought. Have you become special souls by having these special thoughts? What special thoughts did you have? That you will constantly be a Mahavir and remain victorious. This was the thought you had, was it not? Will you be victorious and a Mahavir constantly, or only for a short time? After this, no type of Maya will ever come, will it? So if you become a Mahavir, Baba says Maya will not come in front of you. It has finished for half the cycle. There won't be any conflict of thoughts, will there? Storms of waste thoughts will not come, will they? If you are repeatedly defeated by attacks of Maya, you become weak, just as the bones of someone who repeatedly falls down become weak. Yeah. Repeatedly, if you fall down and you break your bones, then it will become weak. So likewise, Baba is saying, if you're repeatedly defeated by the attack of Maya, then you become weak. Then you don't have that stamina again to stand up and climb. So Baba is saying, just as someone who repeatedly falls down become weak, he then has to have plaster put on. So never become weak and never be defeated. To be a Mahavir means to have a thought and to become an embodiment of thought. That's a very beautiful and powerful definition Baba gives here of what is to be a Mahavir. You create a thought and you bring that thought into practical. You become an embodiment of that thought. So Baba is saying to be a Mahavir means to have a thought and to become an embodiment of that thought. It shouldn't be that when you get back, you say that I'll see about it, I'll do some time. Dekhenge, karenge, this ge. Don't talk about doing things in the future. Remain firm in the thought that many of you, sorry, remain firm in the thought that you had, and the flag of victory will then keep flying. When so many of you go back to your centers with this determination, there will be victory everywhere. Everything becomes easy with just a thought. Now, very nice. Baba is just giving a method, what you should do. Many a times it happens with us also. We create a thought and then we do it for a few days and then we forget or we just leave it or we are not able to continue. But Baba gives the method here that what you should do when you create a thought, after that, you continue to water your thought. Hmm? Continue to water your thought. Remind yourself of the promise you've made, of the thought you've made. And then Baba is saying, write down your result every month. You create a thought, you bring it into practical, you keep watering your thought, and then you keep checking yourself. You, you see your result every month, write it down. Never have weak thoughts. Finish this sanskar here before you leave. So before you leave, have the determination that you will make progress and be victorious. Acha? Yeah. So we can stop here. At the end, there is a nice question that Baba says, which children is the father very proud of? Hmm? So whenever you go in front of Baba or you see yourself in front of Baba, you feel that Baba is proud looking at you. Baba is happy to see you. So what makes Baba feel proud when he looks at you? So Baba answers that the children who are going to earn an income. Yeah, even in the Lokik world, the child who earns a good income, the father will be proud of such a child, no? So Baba says, I'm proud of children who earn an income. The father is very proud of the children who earn such an income. In each second, you can accumulate an income greater than multi-millions. In each second. When you place a 0 in front of 1, it becomes 10. Add another 0 and it becomes 100. Similarly, remember the Father for a second, and after a second has passed, a 0 is added. So simple. Now you remember Baba, a 0 is added. Again, you remember Baba, a 0 is added. So your value increases when you remember Baba. Yeah, so yesterday's Murli also Baba talked about the 0, no? So the importance of 0 even in the Lokik world and the spiritual world. So Baba is saying you can add 0 just by remembering Baba, second by second. Similarly, remember the Father for a second, and after a second has passed, a 0 is added. Only at this time do you earn such a huge income, and you will then continue to eat from that for many births, right? So whole cycle actually you will eat from this income. So much you need to accumulate. And it's easy because Baba is saying every second you can accumulate. Cha, Om Shanti. So let's have a minute of silence and reflect upon what we just heard, and then we can share our churnings. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Sharmila Ben.
Om Shanti.
You know, when you started the Murli with the title, I don't know why you gave already a point about that zero. I felt as if yesterday's Murli, the Sunday Murli, I mean, was just repeated, including the title where Baapdada, being Shivratri, gives us a slogan now of give the gift of cooperation and enable others to be cooperative. And here also, for what is the thing for the Kumaris, he's saying, as you know, even 3 days back, Baapdada was speaking to the Kumaris Bhatti. And there he very clearly said, Kumaris are the pride of Baapdada, Kumaris are the pride of the Brahmin clan, Kumaris, you all have to think unlimited. And today he just says, if you want to be cooperative, experience. And of course, he gives the 4 steps. That was one thing. And again, he speaks about courage, zeal, and enthusiasm, which also was there at Sunday Murli, where Baba said, one gift I'm giving you. Use it properly, then you'll get help from Baapdada. But the most thing which really touched me was the sparkle on the face. If you connect to yesterday's Murli, Baapdada spoke about this Dil Kush Tholi. Baba said, I'm not talking about Dil Kush Tholi from the kitchen, but I'm talking about the real Dil Kush Tholi where people become happy. So, happy, and he says, if you're happy, how can your face be serious? Don't have serious faces, have a smile. It's good to be serious. But Baba says, whenever you're serious, like as if aap kho jate ho, like they show in movies, when somebody's thinking that koi chala gaya hai, they lost and all. Baba says, you speak as if you're lost. That face is not good. The way Baba spoke, I was just thinking, was that Murli also for the Kumaris? Because Kumaris, young, blooming, beautiful, full of life, they are the ones who really attract the stage. So Baapdada told even yesterday, let your face be smiling, don't be serious. Because and if you're serious, what would happen in the copper age? Can you imagine your picture? Your image will be like that, a lost person. Nobody will come to worship. I really was connecting it was such a, that Murli of Sunday, step by step, especially that paragraph of Dil Kushtoli, be happy. Or Baba saying, if suppose you're not happy, people will think, what is this Bab Dada? What picture has he painted his children? Or maybe they don't know the art of living. I don't know. It was very entertaining for me, this Murli and that Murli to connect. And so well, Baba even spoke about the sparkle happiness. You're dancing, but you're unhappy. How funny. Then I told Baba, it's there even you have not seen today's films. There are even very sad people who sing sad songs and dance. Okay, you say they dance with tears, but this is what happens. Very entertainingly, I was trying to churn between both these movies. Om Shanti.
Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Anyone would like to share?
There's a message which Radhabani sister says, experience is the greatest authority of all. The sparkle of authority is automatically visible in one's face and behavior.
This point stood out for me as well, right? The sparkle of face, as both of you mentioned. So that you are a yogi soul, Baba is saying that that sparkle should be visible. You don't have to say, but it should be visible. So Baba said, when you're experienced, you automatically have that authority visible on your face. So having the experience of Like if we just speak about the benefits of meditation or the attainments of meditation, and you don't have an experience, then you can't tell others with that authority. When we are on the field of service, we experience this. But when we have an experience and then we speak out of experience, that's natural, that's honest, and that has that power, that authority. So Baba is saying that when you have this authority of experience, that sparkle is visible on your face automatically. And that will make you an easy yogi also. Yeah.
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Today Baba is talking not only for the Kumaris, but keeping Kumaris in the focus. Baba is addressing each and every soul. Baba is clearly telling that whosoever is listening this Murli is in front of Baba. And it's the style of Baba that giving advice to one, Baba gives advice to each and every soul. Just like in the household, when the girl is to be given any advice, the daughter-in-law is given the advice. Or when the daughter-in-law has to be taught anything, the girl is given advice. Similarly here, Baba, keeping Kumaris in the focus, giving advice to all children. What I feel that what Baba mean to say today, that what you are is reflected by your face. What is that in your mind is reflected by your face. If the face is not reflecting, although you say that you are a yogi, but your face is not reflecting, it means there is some question marks. What Baba wants, that each and every face of a Brahma Kumari should sparkle. And here Baba, when talks about yogis, in one Murli, Baba has said, Sahaj Yogi, Prayogi, Sahyogi. In today's Murli, Baba is telling about the yogi that said constantly be easy yogi, constant yogi, and natural yogi. You have to pay special attention. And what I feel, that how the face can sparkle, what sort of purusharth one has to do. Is it external purusharth? Is it internal purusharth? Actually, combination of both. You see the word sparkle, S-P-A-R-K-L-E. If the word is sparkle like that, S definitely tells that you have to be soul conscious. Because Baba, while talking about deep and deep knowledge, always shares the first chapter, the basics, the deepest, and the last, that you have to become soul conscious. Soul conscious, when we are yet soul conscious, we are connected to Baba. And when we are connected to Baba, that purity, the purity comes in automatically. Baba is Santi Ka Sagar, the peace comes automatically. And where there is purity and peace, prosperity comes. And when you are close to Baba, as because you are soul conscious, you are adorned with divine virtues. And when you are adorned with divine virtues, you feel another letter R, you feel responsible, realistic, you become Ruhani. And in that process, the letter K tells that you become knowledgeful. And in that process, what happens, you fell in love with Baba. And when you fell in love with Baba, it's a system or it's a natural that whatever your beloved says, you follow it automatically. That is, love is there, and the follow of the Srimati is there, that love and law. And in that process, you become lovely. And lastly, E, you become embodiment of knowledge. In that process, the face will shine, the face will sparkle like anything. It is said, 100-watt bulb chala hua hai. And not only the face will sparkle, it will illuminate like anything. That is, the darkness within is over, and it will also act in that direction of illuminating, not only illuminating the self, but illuminating the world with the knowledge what Baba gives to us. Om Shanti.
Thank you for sharing that.
Sharmila, I just wanted to add one thing. See, in that paragraph where you read about remembrance, so well, as the brother was saying, I was just thinking that itself is enough. When you get up in the morning, whether you're tired, whether your alarm didn't ring, or whether your body is not this, when you just come and sit in Amrit Vela, a kind of, you're going to meet somebody, like, I don't know how to tell you, and Lokik, how we meet. If you just have that, from your heart, a kind of energy flows and your whole face sparkles. Sometimes you can sit in front of Brahma Baba or sit the smiling Baba or just sit in an open look at the stars. I think that's what I think Baba is trying to give us the beginning. How does the sparkle start on your face? But I just wanted a little clarification from you. In that same paragraph, Baba had said, if at least you have stepped away from the fashionable world with your mind and body and made the Father your support. I immediately could connect, in the fashionable world, they say, oh, do you want a glow on face? Do you want people to look at you? So that they say, wow, what a girl going here and there. So use white tone, use uh, cosmetic. But here Baba is saying, Father, your support. So can you just tell me how does Father your support I can equal it to the glowing cream or that glowing thing which is generally there in the fashionable world? I was just trying to churn that one sentence. Father your support. If you could just throw
It's
some more light
like
on it.
make one Baba your support. You've made the Father your support. It's like that. Yeah. So, yeah, as you rightly said, that Baba described about Amrit Vela, what everyone does, but Baba was bringing our attention to that you become an embodiment of remembrance. I think again that's where Baba was talking about the sparkle on the face. So it's not that in my mind, I'm remembering Baba. I have this connection, internally, even though if it's not seen outside. No, but then Baba said the power of your mind is seen through your face. And that's why Baba was saying that you be an embodiment of remembrance. But then Baba always appreciates and always gives a correction as well, or a point to improve. So Baba also appreciated that he's happy that you stepped from the outside Kalyugi world and you've made Baba your one support. So Baba was then kind of, stamping kind of that you remain firm in this thought that you are Babas. You have made Baba your support. So you don't need any other support. Like you were talking about yesterday's Murli as well. So Baba did mention in the slogan, no, I think, Sahare Data ko aap yaad rakho, saath rakho. So if one support is with you, with that power, with that energy, you can help others also to go across. So like Kumaris are going to go onto the field of service. So, in order to empower others, you have to be powerful. In order to give others the experience, you have to be experienced. And that's why Baba said all about the, sitting on the seat of authority of experience. And in this, Baba added that you have that support, you maintain that thought, you maintain that powerful thought, determined thought, and then you can give others also, that support.
So you say, Father, your support means, I can say, lost in the depth of one, because you said Kali Yugi world, but Baba
Make
mentions
Father your
fashionable
support.
world.
Yeah, that's what fashionable world. Fashionable world, that's the Kalyugi world today, no? Make Father your support, which means you don't need to have any other support, no bodily being, no other things or worldly things. Don't need to have those supports. Generally, if you see a Kumar, he will need a support, right? I mean, in this context, if we see what
Fashion.
is, yeah, not just fashion, even people, even relationships. Yeah. In terms of support, I'm saying Kumaris are seen with that they will need support, for support of the father, for support of the child, or support of the husband. But Baba was saying that you have made Father your support, so you don't need this world's support. I mean, you don't have to be dependent then on anybody else. You don't have to make anyone your support. You have to have good relationships, but not make them your support. Yeah. Anyone wants to add to this?
Om Shanti.
Yeah.
Actually, when the sister asked that the body consciousness and the soul consciousness, the body consciousness is for the external application of cosmetics, which is Vinasi.
Mm.
And when Baba talks about soul consciousness, the support of Baba, to that Baba first tells that don't go for inspection, go for introspection. Don't go for the outer world, go inside. And when the inside part is cleansed, the outer will just reflect what actually is inside. So Baba's support cleanses within, Baba's support illuminates within, and the outer face, which reflects the stage of your mind, stage of your thought in which you are, the face reflects that. Maybe that with the application of certain cosmetics, a person may glow for a few seconds, but that is understood after a few minutes because it has got some limited time. It has got some limited time, but when Baba is remembered, and when, as Baba says, embodiment of remembrance, that sparkle comes automatically. Because Baba is Anand Ka Sagar. And if you have Anand within, Baba is Prem Ka Sagar. If you have Prem within, definitely the face will be full of Anand and Prem. That actually is the glowing face which Baba talks about, the sparkle face which Baba is talking about. Om Shanti.
Sorry, Sharmila Ben, I took you away to that world of fashion. I just, just 1 minute, I'll say, whenever I watch some advertising things and all, no, I always see that I pick up these things. You should really watch when you get time an advertisement which comes on this white tone. She says, my face glows, my face this. And I was just thinking, but your face will glow only for a few moments. Again, you have to go and wear the white tone. I'll give you a permanent solution. I was just doing that. Like there is one more advertisement, a person walking on the roof in an umbrella, and down his girlfriend is there. He's having a chocolate, and wherever she goes, he takes his umbrella and goes. The canopy. So she goes behind, he goes behind, like protection. So I also used to say, Baba is above me over there. I always used to relate this advertisement with Baba's Foundation. That's why I think I asked you that question. Anyway, depth of fun, I got it. Om Shanti.
Yeah, because Baba said Baba is also praising the hero actors. And that's why he said he appreciated that you have stepped from that world away and stay like that. Because otherwise, it's easy, to get attracted. Yeah, anybody wants to add, or Vinod Bhai, you want to share something? No?
Yes, sister. Consciously.
Okay.
Baba in the initial part of Murli says the percentage of thoughts is lacking. And I was actually occupied to get going for the day. And I got that point and I was associating, you might clarify it correctly. The authority of all the experiences comes with this percentage of thought, isn't it? And with that, we actually experiment in the world and we become that embodiment of experience. And the accumulation of it gives us the authority finally. So, is that the way how we should practically implement this in day-to-day life? Of course, all in the remembrance of Baba and the in-depth connection to Baba. Thank you.
Right. So,
Sister, what's my question?
okay, I couldn't hear you very clearly. I don't know if somebody else has heard. Rakhi, when did you hear? I mean, you were asking that percentage
Yeah,
of
I was
power,
asking
or
a percentage of thoughts that Baba was saying in the initial part of the Murli. I
percentage
was,
of thoughts?
yeah, the percentage of thoughts was a little less. Everybody was having a good set of,
Percentage of power. Yeah, you have thoughts, Baba said. Baba was saying
yeah,
you have thoughts in your mind, but the percentage of power in your thought, that is,
okay.
yeah, that is lacking. So I didn't get your question. I'm sorry.
Okay, so sorry then. Actually, I was getting ready for the day, and I thought that because these thoughts come into action sooner or later, they become your bhav, they become your bhavna, and you come into an action with that thought. And once you experiment that and become an embodiment of experience, and then over a period of time, you become also an authority by yourself. I
Yeah.
was linking that way, and I somehow missed the total, probably some parts of Murli there. Right, sister, that was it. Yes, I shall read the Murli once again by myself. No problem. Om Shanti.
Yeah, Baba did say that you have thoughts in your mind, right? We also experience that, no? We create great thoughts that I'll do this, I'll do this. But then how much comes into practical? So Baba was basically drawing our attention to the gap in between your plan and your practical form. Yeah. So Baba was saying, whatever plan you have, whatever thoughts you have, it has to come into practical. And for that, it has to have power. The thought has to be filled with the power of determination. So Baba did say towards the end of the Murli, no, water your thought, check your result every month. It's not that, just once you have made the thought and ho jata hai, nahi hota hai. So you have to keep reminding your thought yourself, to yourself. Keep, reminding your promise, whatever promise you've made to Baba. And then that thought will gain power. So Baba gave an example of seed here, like the seed has the power, then it will bear fruits. Otherwise, if you just, there are few seeds which do not bear fruits. So, like that, Baba said, if your thought is filled with power, it will bear fruits. Means you will become successfully. That will come into practical, right? Okay. So today, just keep this in our mind. Remember that we are hero actors. We are on the stage of this unlimited drama. And when you have this awareness that you are on the stage, so Baba does say that how you walk, how you talk, you pay attention to every little thing, no? How you're sitting. So just having this awareness that I am on the world stage, I am a hero actor. Your attention comes to yourself. So let's become an embodiment of remembrance, embodiment of experience, and this awareness of being on the stage. Om Shanti. Let's have a minute of silence and then we can close. To everyone, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Sharmila Ben. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a lovely day.